we take you into the relentless world of Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Ukraine's wartime president. Intense, impatient, and sleep-deprived, the 46-year-old Zelenskyy has seen his mission to modernize Ukraine shattered by Russia's invasion in 2022. Zelenskyy, a former stand-up comic, was elected in 2019 with the ambition of transforming Ukraine into a modern democracy. However, his focus dramatically shifted with the onset of war. Just this week, he expressed his desire to kill Russian President Vladimir Putin after an airstrike hit Ukraine's largest children's hospital. The war-hardened Zelensky we have seen exhorting Western leaders to action is a stark contrast from the political novice who took office, let alone the TV comedian who once won Ukraine's version of Dancing with the Stars. The clean-shaven, boyish president of 2019 has been replaced by a much older-looking, brooding figure, often clad in paramilitary fatigues with unshaven stubble and dark circles under his eyes. In a recent interview, Zelenskyy veered away from personal questions, focusing instead on his frustrations with some of Ukraine's wartime allies and emphasizing that the West must do more to help. 8 current and former officials, along with friends and colleagues, describe a leader who has become tougher and more decisive, less tolerant of mistakes, and even prone to paranoia. Oleksiy Reznikov, Zelenskyy's former defense minister, highlighted the president's mental endurance and ability to cope with constant stress and fatigue. Reznikov described a sleep-deprived regime where Zelenskyy is often on the move, consulting at night, addressing parliaments, and enduring a never-ending marathon of stress. Inside the president's team, there is little tolerance for the ill-prepared. Zelenskyy reportedly orders officials out of meetings if they are not fully ready, illustrating his impatience and demand for readiness. Despite the pressures, many are impressed by Zelenskyy's leadership. His mental acuity and rapid mastery of English have accelerated his effectiveness on the world stage. However, he has grown increasingly paranoid about Russian attempts to assassinate him and destabilize Ukraine's leadership, concerns echoed by senior European officials. Once a TV comedian who entertained crowds, Zelenskyy's transformation into a wartime leader is marked by a grave appeal for support, starkly contrasting his past comedic sketches. Zelenskyy, who entered politics from show business, has proven himself a natural leader. His leadership is seen as crucial in Ukraine's ongoing struggle, even as his public approval stabilizes around 60% amid war fatigue and a grim battlefield outlook. Internationally, Zelenskyy continues to push for more Western aid, expressing frustration with the slow responses and relentless in his appeals for action. His focus remains on achieving a fair resolution to the war while navigating complex international relations. In Washington this week, Zelenskyy tempered his approach, emphasizing the need for a just peace and expressing satisfaction with the outcomes of the NATO summit. Despite the extraordinary circumstances, he remains proud to serve as Ukraine's president, committed to leading his nation through its most challenging times. That was our special report on Volodymyr Zelenskyy, a leader transformed by war. Stay tuned to the official YouTube channel for the Indian Express on all updates on the Russia-Ukraine war.